Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my daily meditation that I do for myself. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. It just so happens that I love theology and I love God. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. No one. If you come over to God's team, though, try to be better. At least try to be better. And if you have situations that you're dealing with, you might deal with it for the rest of your life. But if you come over to God's team, turn it over to Him and let Him help you get through it, and never give up on yourself. If you have yourself, if you lost everything, if you have yourself, you can always rebuild, and love yourself, because if no one else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. For those of you just tuning in, I focus in on three major religious texts, the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in an introductory Buddhist text called The Shape of Suffering, and it deals with dependent co-arising. Without no this, there's no that, and everything we say and do has an effect on our senses. But you can look it up. I try to rotate the text at least twice a week. I'm back in the rotation for the Quran. I'm on chapter 4, the woman, section 4, what women may be taken in marriage. It's going to be verse 23 through 25. Don't let anybody come at me in the comments about what this religious text says, okay? I wasn't a scribe. For those of you all tuning in also that are new, I'm reading all these texts word for word, all of them. So, don't get upset. If you get upset, you need to think about why. But don't come after me. I'm just reading the text. It's my lesson and I'm recording it because maybe somebody else out there can get something out of it. Forbidden to you are your mothers, your daughters, and your sisters, and your parental aunts, and your maternal aunts, and brothers, daughters, and sisters' daughters, and your mothers that have suckled you, and your foster sisters and mothers of your wives, and your stepdaughters who are in your guardianship, born of your wives to whom you have gone in. But if you have not gone in to them, there is no blame on you. And the wives of your sons who are of your loins, and that you should have two sisters together, except what has already passed. Surely Allah is ever forgiving, merciful. Part 5, verse 24. And all married women except those whom your right hands possess are forbidden. This is Allah's ordinance to you. And lawful for you are all women besides those, provided that you seek them with property, taking them in marriage, not committing fornication. Then as to those whom you profit by marrying, give them their dowries as appointed. And there is no blame on you about what you mutually agree after what is appointed of dowry. Surely Allah is ever knowing, wise. Don't come after me. I'm just reading the word. Okay, all you religious people talking all that stuff. Don't just use part of the text and don't let the rest of it apply. So, don't let your belief stop at one point and then you just, never mind on the rest, okay? I'm no longer religious. I'm spiritual. I love God, though. I do. I love God. And whoever among you cannot afford to marry free believing women, let him marry such of your believing maidens as your right hand possess. And Allah knows best your faith. You are sprung the one from the other. So marry them with the permission of their masters and give them their dowries justly, they being chaste, not fornicating nor receiving paramours. Then if they are guilty of adultery when they are taken in marriage, they shall suffer half the punishment for free married women. This is for him among you who fears falling into evil, and that you abstain is better for you, and Allah is forgiving, merciful. I'm going to leave it right there. Hey. It gives people a lot of leeway to me, so I don't know, understand what the problem is.